Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna be talking about Atlantean Mermail again today. Oop, we made it to Diamond. Oop, okay, made it to Diamond. This is what we're currently on. I took out one Fluos, I took out one Paralia, and I put in two Nib. The only reason I put in Nib is there's just sometimes I'm facing like I'll like Paralia, Maxi or something, and Ash isn't enough, and you don't want to duel really because you want to draw cards. So having the nib is very nice, and I like it at two rather than one because I draw into it a little bit quicker. I notice. So this is what I'm currently on. I'm running everything pretty much just to stop Maxi. So if they're gonna Maxi, you know. All right. I'm gonna play a few. Uh, there might be a replay I could bring up. I'm not sure if I have any. Let's play this one. I don't know if this is recent or not. Oh, I think this is one I did post. I think I posted this actually. Yeah, I think I did. We'll show it though. They fluost, we call by, they belled. But that's where you can play under fluos. As you can see here, he got double fluost. Um, he had Bell, he had Effect Veiler, and we just rip it all. And we still have a Maxi in our own hand. Um, very strong deck. And that was Fiendsmith Snake Eyes. I'll tell you what though, this format, it's very hand trap dependent, I will say. You can play around most. Maxi is kind of a hard one. It's kind of where we try and play as many counters as we can to it. Kind of scare me, making me think he's on Mermail, but we'll see when we go to rip his hand. Okay. We have nothing to stop a Maxi, which is not fun. As long as our first search, your first search always needs to be the level 3 girl. I think he might have a Fluos because he's not using it. Or it's like an Imperm or Effect Veiler. Well, we're gonna figure out what he has. He took too long. Ooh, it's an Imperm. Don't really care about that card. I do care about this one though. So we're facing Crystron. I know that I heard that this deck is like absolute fire. Yeah, do this. and it's going to get 6 in, but his effect will trigger, which will reborn 1. And watch this, he's going to take too long, and he's not going to realize what I'm going to do here. He's going to get absolutely cooked for it. So, he can imperm this, it's up to him. Oh! Okay, sorry. That was ridiculous. Well, it's on Crystron, huh? There's no way bro's still like, I think I have this. Okay, he gave up. I was about to say, I was like, dude, there's no way. I was about to hand rip him again and set up a spell trap negate while also being under Abyss Dweller. There's just no way. Okay. But there's, you saw Imperm Nib, and we played through Imperm Nib. You know, he waited, he saved his cards. You know, you kind of have to shotgun him with this deck, and if you shotgun him, it's like, if they have the extender, or most of the time they can just send they can just, the card they send for cost is the card that's going to play around the card that you hit, you know? Because if you wait, like for example, if you would have waited for that Coelacanth even after the Moon Glacier rip, I was going to be planning on setting up a Link 3 so he's untargetable before, just to be safe. Going second. Ooh. Right, let's hope we get a hand trap, boys. A drool. I mean, it's not awful depending on what deck we're facing. Just Memento Fiendsmith. Okay. If this is like Bestial Primate Blue Eyes, he's cooked. If it's Fiendsmith, he may be cooked depending on if he has a late Fiend in hand. Or he could just have the out. Okay. I mean, but you're under droll. I understand, but like, Do you really go for it? Cause like the Solic mill, like you mill Solic, it doesn't add. Like the cards you want to get to your hand, I feel like you can't. I mean, I can set the high spirits. Look at hand maybe. Yeah. I mean, Poseidra's probably the best one he can shuffle back. Okay, I don't think that was the correct sign, but okay. Poseidra just is too much. Okay. Oh, sword. Bro's hitting nothing. I mean, he can. Oh, reset branded fusion. Ooh. Okay, okay. He did it. He did it. He's probably gonna mess up though somewhere because I don't. He's probably gonna forget he's under drool. I feel like, and I feel like that might. He's just like, I get it, but I also don't. Okay. He used Outpass from hand. Oh, and oh my god, so he's gonna have no cards in hand. He literally can't get anything. Well, I mean, unless there's a card that adds back. He'll get the fuse set red. What, I'm gonna see a Mirror Jade here, so we're gonna see like Mirror Jade with a branded in red, so probably, well, there's gonna be a Grand Null. But what is Grand Null? I mean, Grand Null can spin. Possibly another Albaz fusion. He could probably fuse on my turn. If he's even playing the correct one, though, to fuse with my board. Well, I guess I'll make like an XYZ or something. Okay. So we'll get, so we will get a Grand Null on our turn. I forgot that Guiding Palm was a card. I used to play Branded a lot. Okay, so he did get a card. We're good. He'll be able to have Mercurior on his turn, which is decent. Him, not for me. He doesn't have any negates, so it's like it's only spot removal effects. Well, bait out the red here. I know he wasn't expecting that. Now he's attacked. Okay, what are we gonna see? That like searing? Yeah, this sanctified dragon. Has engraved though. He might be able to target with advantage. He does have another Quem engraved though. I know. Wait. Artasia. Can't negate it. So that's awesome. What? Guys, I have no idea what I'm seeing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Sorry, bro. I know this guy's like so mad because of how long this has taken. I just need the banish effect. Don't kill. But oh wait. Off by 500. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. Watch what you can do on end phase now. I guess this would be better to do than that, but that was a crazy one. Oh my god. I probably could have did something better there or did some different line, but it worked out. I don't know. He kind of put himself on no hand advantage, and then I was just like, Abyss Dweller just kind of wins, huh? Hey, maybe we'll get a rank up. That'd be sick. And we're going first. Oh, you're lying. You're lying. Yes, like, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no. You know what I'm saying? See, I kind of want to call it by it, but like, if he has something else, I'm cooked. It's not like I'm cooked, but it's like, I'd rather have this for like a max C. Like, he could be baiting my cold by with this troll. I'm hoping that's not what's happening. Yes, dude, I will be sad. um, okay. I was a little scared. I was a little scared because I was like, there's been so many times I've been drilled and then I'll call by it or something and then immediately get max seed afterwards, and it's like the saddest feeling in the world. But we would have been able to play under drill there because we added the level 3 first. We'll play. We'll play. We'll keep going. We'll keep going because we didn't really like even get to play there. That just kind of shows like most people facing this deck kind of know what's gonna happen if they don't have anything. So sometimes your games will be pretty decently fast. That's funny. I can imagine he's on some type of feedback. God, actually. I mean, well, yeah, he is on some type of Fiend's Fist deck. Yeah, he's on Fist. The new Bell, which don't look at my hand, bro. I'll cry. That's unfortunate for him. Ooh. Oh shit, that's not how that card works. Oopsie daisies. I was gonna try and get the effect. I was gonna discard Butterfly Push there to get the other guy on field. That was unfortunate as fuck. Man, I messed up. We should have won there. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. We should have won that. I messed up. I forgot that she has to send Atlantean Mermail. Cause I was gonna loop. I was gonna get a second one of him out, and then I was gonna. But I messed up. Man, that sucks. That sucks so much. I was just gonna get enough bodies on field to kill, but I messed up. That sucks. Oh man. Now he can just. Good chance I just get cooked here. Can't do anything. I just. Yes! Yes! No! Wait, no, we're fine. That's not the effect I thought it was. Master Duel really said, here's a second chance. If I do my math right. Oh man. Fiendsmith, you can do Fiendsmith under draw. Bro, what's going on, huh? Unfortunate. I really messed up. I really, really messed up. We'll just surrender, because I'm probably not going to win this one. That sucks, though. I really messed up. I really messed up. I gotta remember that she only sends Atlantean or Mermails. It's very important that you remember that, because in a case like that, I added Butterfly Fish because I could get his discard effect. And then after getting his discard effect, I could just add him back and then discard him again with the 7, so that I could get 2 bodies on field basically for free. But I didn't, and I messed up and I lost a body, which lost me the game. So we'll play one more. That sucks. That really sucks. That's I'm still learning the deck. I don't get to play all the time. So when I do get to play, you know, I just gotta keep that in there. I'm liking the hand. The only thing I don't like is that it loses to Maxi, but that's okay because yeah, I have a Maxi. Okay. Trying to see if we get. I was gonna see if I was gonna go for something, but I know that he has 3 of those in his hand, and then he's gonna have 1 blue eyes, so his hand's pretty bricked up right now. He's probably not gonna have the out to max C here. I don't really care if I get a draw. I already set up like the perfect board breaking thing right here. So I don't care if he normals, you know, sets up drill beam and passes his turn. I don't really mind because I already beat drill beam pass. So he's going for it. That's wild. Okay. No way he just like. Okay, let's say like no way he normals one, dude. I'd lose my mind. It's funny though, cause he's not playing under nib. Said, please, I would love to be. I love my seals to get Nibiru'd. Well, I'll tell you what, it's definitely not called by. I mean, yeah, it's not called by, so it could be imperm. Let's engrave. We can watch this. I'm gonna bait out that roar because I don't know what the unknown is. So now we're gonna normal squad and we're gonna discard infantry. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna make dragoons a 7. So if we go to detach it off of Poseidra later, we'll go to search off of it. Okay, so we baited it out. And as I said, I thought it was probably imperm, which it is. That's fine. But that's good because, see, the reason why I grabbed him as well is because if we pop him off of Poseidra, we can then bring a Neptibus from deck to start extending even farther. Yeah. Now we're going to get rid of that roar. So now Neptibus can come in with no interruptions because we know everything in hand because we knew the only card that 1 second. We knew the only card that he drew was imperm because we saw his hand earlier, and he also only searched roar. So he has a Lord. No, maybe we don't know one card in his hand. I know he had 3 lords. Added white. But I know he has no more interruptions. We're good. Yeah, we'll just. Sorry, little bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Too many. Got him anyways. All I really needed to discern my hand. Activate her effect. Not gonna make this too much longer on them. I'm just gonna make sure I can get in, like, enough. The 42 Narwhal for game! We'll probably end it there. That was fun. That was fun playing. I like this deck a lot. I messed up. I shouldn't have lost that game. I'm so sorry. That was a bad display of what this deck can do. Um, I should have added a 3 that I could have discarded so they get another. Basically, when you're under fluos, just don't special from deck. It's not, I know that sounds a lot harder than what it sounds, but the level 3 lady can add you cards to hand. So even also, if you want to, you can like add the big fish to your hand and link 2 into the fish that can special him from hand to get like a decent amount. But that's gonna give him a draw 1 off of that. But anyways, thanks for watching, and everyone have a beautiful day.